Tesla.
Okay, you have some people in your group that'll help you. All right, skip it. Go to the next one.
Mr. Conley, hey, what are your views on stocks?
I mean, if you had gotten into it not too long ago, you'd probably be making quite a bit of money, regardless of any ups and downs that are happening. The market seems to be trending upward. I just don't know how. I don't know how much longer it'll be sustained, but companies are still pulling in crazy profits. Disney's making a bunch of money. Am I what?
Are you interested in it though?
In stocks?
Yeah,
I just don't read enough to know which ones to buy. Like, I'm not going to go out and buy Disney stock or Apple stock because a share is like a ridiculous amount of money and it's not even moving, but I don't read enough to like find the new up and coming company. I mean, Exxon's gigantic, but I'm talking about like small companies that maybe are just going to go public or something like that. Like, I have friends that do all that stuff.
Okay, because like as is, I just been day trading
and it has to be 0.
and like I was just wondering if you do stuff like that.
You know, I just don't have time. Like, you got to sit down and actually like look at all of that stuff.
Yeah, because I gotta get up at like 5:30 and then doing that for like 2 months to get ready for school.
Yeah, it's there's a lot to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Go to nurse.
Yeah, you can.
Got a piece of like stuff in my ear. See, like, and now when I erase, it just comes.
That's so cool, though.
Write an equation for the graph. No, I don't like doing as I see.
Randy gave me the address. Why is it H?
Okay, wait.
I'm in alliance with Randy.
Oh,
and I tell him if I know something about my own.
Y equals.
So, you give me the equation y equals a for senior assessment. Yeah.
What would be some fractions? Would be just the one half, yeah. And then x plus 4.
I wasn't around.
Yeah, because it's negative. Yeah. Minus 8 squared.
Yeah, no problem.
Mr. Conley, why do they call WW if it's 2 V's?
Great question.
In Spanish, sometimes you just say double A. Like double
See,
A.
that makes sense.
Yeah. She says that.
I think
I've heard some people say it. Like I hear a lot say don't. I hear a lot of people say don't.
Oh, you're right. So it's here. So
Yo.
I feel like lately none of us
So it'd be like
know
square root.
Yeah.
So, but it's negative. So with negative plus.
I will.
Oh, yeah, do that now.
Oh, no, you got to work on it.
Minus x plus 5 squared. Minus 3. Minus 3.
That is exactly what I'm doing right now.
No.
I refuse to sketch.
I like that solve these can be wrong.
Is there going to be 2 actually intersections?
Mm-hmm. There is.
Oh, so it's negative 2. Right there.
Oh, it's square.
You go to that boxing place down there yesterday. Yeah. The garage place. Yeah. I saw you buy
Wait, where's
It's by your house. Yeah, I've always
Because of the formula, it's the plus 2, so it's negative 2, and then just plus 3, it goes up.
Yeah, one time I stopped for like 5 minutes.
Right?
Yeah.
I was just standing with the beans.
And then this other one. Negative 5. Okay, so the first, I mean, that second problem took like
That scares me.
solve
It just explodes.
Yeah, you subtract the whatever's on the side.
Oh, the
Yeah.
oh yeah, and then you do the little empty slice. X.
Okay. Yeah. A little bit.
Plus it's going to be 49. Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then you do 49 minus -6. Is it x minus 7 squared? Because it's yeah. Minus 7.
Don't worry about the calculator part. It's all calculator.
Would it be? Yeah. Is that it?
But it's a good thing to remove the x squared. X squared.
Yes, I got that. Yeah.
9, 10. That's, yeah. You're basically sort of dividing it.
I know. I got the vertex part, but not
Since they're all equal to the same
I have for Thanksgiving.
You would just plug the point back
6
in.
p.m. to 6
Oh, that's
a.m.
right.
Oh, yeah.
What's the equation again?
I'm getting paid double.
And then Black Friday, L to 6 a.m.
Plus minus h plus squared plus 2.
You know, my car just passed out. That's cool.
What is it? It's the vertex is H and K.
Oh, yeah. X minus 2
I mean, yeah, I would do it too.
plus 4, right?
Yeah.
And then you plug in x and y.
Yeah.
To get the fraction. Yeah.
That's funny.
Here, wait. Is it 4 squared? Oh, it's squared. 16. I guess okay, next. 16 plus 4 is 21.
Don't just raise your hand, speak up.
What does that mean?
Can't see
Oh,
you.
A20.
You gotta call it. You gotta call it out.
And it's 1 half.
All right. Can you actually? She's sitting right there in that yellow sweater. Just give that to her.
David, you know how to use the I feel like David.
Make an equation out of graph.
The first thing I do is subtract that. So
Yeah, watch. Which one are you looking at?
it's supposed to
I
be.
don't think I did it right.
Okay, so you identify the vertex.
Okay, then how does
So I went to the left 5 and down 3. So that's going to be your H and your K. So X. Since it moved to the left, you're going to add 5, but then go down 3. And then just count the slope. So see how you've identified the next point? Normally it's down 1 over 1, but this is down 2 over 1. So it's been doubled. So it'd just be negative 2.
Okay. And that's the equation?
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Oh, okay.
How do I, so I think I found the vertex. Is that how you find it? Like a graph form?
That's what I got. Positive 2,
yeah, so 3 halves.
negative 9.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, it's opposite of what you normally think. So even though it says negative 2, it's actually positive 2. So if you make it positive, then you got it.
So how do I find? Do I have to use every other formula then? Because the other formula.
No, you did that. You did just that. To find the x-intercept, you need to factor that.
Yeah, so I just use the other formula.
Yeah, I guess hypothetically, yes. Mm-hmm.
I can't. It's like she needs tweezers.
I think that's correct.
No, you only went up 9. This should tell you to go up 9 and to the right 2. So from 0, 0, it should be to the right 2
Do I assume
and
this is
up
just
9.
x squared? Right? So it's only.
Well, yeah, you start from x squared, which is from 0, 0. But then you go to the right 2 and up 9. So it'd be x 2, 9 instead of 0, 0.
So that squared always 1, 2, 4.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you finish early?
Keep going.
Like 5 minutes.
Do what you can.
5 minutes. So yeah.
How'd you get the?
Would you send it now, please?
So
Of course.
Because I don't want. Tomorrow's a test, and I don't want to jeopardize it.
What do you? I don't know what you have.
It's a B minus right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
okay. 6 divided by 16. Yeah, squared here. Is that 16A? boom. So then you just cover it. Yeah, you just put it back as A. And then you, that one? Yeah. Okay. Solve the system equation. Yeah, I don't know.
We can get almost a circuit except for
Just the entire page, like the cover, and then it would like scratch off and look really ugly.
So you have your own
It just flips to a negative.
Oh, plus 4, sorry. It's up here.
Yo, my mom, she just sent me a picture of the new AirPods, and she's like, I got you and that gift. I was like, what the heck? Someone's in a good mood today. I took her out to eat yesterday, and I'm like,
Ask your mom when we're going to would you still
I had fashion. Dude, I got offered a job there.
Really?
Fashion Valley. My mom's friend became the main manager
What
there.
was the final answer for what?
Yeah, because it's 6 divided by 16. See, my calculator doesn't give fractions like that. It just gives me a random. Okay, next section.
No.
Solve the system.
Is that what you said in with each other? So what did you first do? I move it to one side, so I move that right side to the left side.
There'd be no x squared.
Yeah.
That's easy. Y equals negative b plus or negative c and the square root b squared and then minus 4a including c and then over 2. Negative 7.
Negative 7x plus 7. I got I got 7x minus 7. Because I did
Oh, okay.
Like I moved all this stuff.
We should get the same thing.
Okay. So then
Do that by 7 equals 2 over 6.
I remember yesterday.
and then it's 7x.
Well, she added a 0, so she moved back 3. Well,
Yeah,
if you just turn the arrow.
it just turned off.
X not by itself, then X equals 1.
Oh, okay.
Hold on one sec.
7 equals 6. And then you plug in the 1. Yes, that's.
No math was nice.
1 equals 1 is 1 squared minus 3 times 1 plus 4. I got 2. Y equals 2. Negative 2 plus 4 is 2. So 1 should be. Which one did you plug it into? The top one. 1 squared. Okay, why did I box 1 and then I circled
Negative b plus or minus square root b squared.
Is that it? Yeah, that's 1 comma 2. 1 comma. I don't know what happened to my test.
Oh, I see it.
Negative b is the first part.
Second part's just regular.
Use quadratic.
So it is negative 2.
Oh, but there's no X squared to cancel out.
Bet.
I got, after moving everything to the left side, I got 3x not squared minus 2x.
What's up?
When you mean set x equals 0,
Mm-hmm.
do you want me to take all this?
For which one are you trying to figure out?
The y-intercept of
Yeah, so just replace x with 0. So it'd be 0 minus 0 minus 5. What's 0 minus 0 minus 5?
5.
Yeah, you got it.
And that's intercept.
Mm-hmm, that's it.
But my x-intercept is also negative 5.
Wait, no. 6.
It's okay.
Negative 6 and 5.
That's what I got.
So then
Your x-intercept should be positive 5,
Oh.
not negative 5.
Well, I got negative 5. I got 16 minus 16 and that cancels out and then just negative 5.
16 minus 16. 4. You're plugging in 4. Why are you plugging in 4? What is this? What is the significance of plugging in 4?
Because 4 was...
That's not how to find the x-intercept. The x-intercept
Because 4
should
was
be
what
found
x
by
was
setting
x 4.
the whole entire equation equal to 0. And then you should factor it. Negative 5 and negative 4. That's how to find the x-intercept.
So it's in here.
Finished it yet.
Wait, you plugged it in?
Yeah, but I don't know how you got negative 5.
This one's easier.
You should solve that.
Why isn't this 4?
Wait, so hold on.
I haven't found x yet. Where are you getting this 4 from?
So I take...
That's the vertex. That's a completely separate equation.
No, I took just this. I took B, which is 4.
So this is in vertex form, right?
I'm not using this. I'm using
Oh, okay. I'm saying to factor it. Why are you not factoring it?
So I don't know which one to factor. I'm serious. I don't understand. Like, I don't know the difference.
X-intercepts.
Yeah,
Did you write down that list that I wrote down?
Yeah.
Refer
But
to
it
that.
says factoring and this. So if I look at
No,
the
factoring or.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
So it
It's your
doesn't matter
choice.
if I did that, right?
This is not what I wrote down. I wrote down if you had to find the vertex, you do negative b over 2a. If you want to find the x-intercepts, you factor or use the quadratic formula. And then if you want to find the y-intercept, you set x equal to 0.
Then how did I get this one where if I didn't use negative b equals 2a to get the
This is completing the square, so all you did is found the vertex twice when you already knew what the vertex was.
I did this first, then I did this.
They would have given you the same answer.
I'm so confused.
This is the vertex. Negative 2, comma, negative 9, which you had already found.
No, I used this.
So why are you doing this? Because these are the same two things. These are both to help you find the vertex.
This was completely blank, and I started writing this first.
Ben, I hear you. You got to hear what I'm saying. This is to find the vertex.
Which I did.
You did. Now you should be finding the x-intercepts.
So I'm trying to do.
I said that you should be factoring it or using the quadratic formula. So all you have to do is solve this.
Oh.
And those would be your x-intercepts.
That guy.
Yeah.
No, he was yeah.
So do that.
I just need to remember this. I just can't. It's so confused.
You're stressing yourself out, so you're getting in the way of your own memory because you're so worried about it. Instead of just focus on whatever that problem is, look back in your notes, ask Cohen, ask Sergio. You're in a great group. You just got to give yourself a chance, but I think you get so stressed that you don't know it like perfectly right away that you like compound that onto yourself by like making yourself feel bad. Just see how to figure it out. Because we've done all those problems, you just got to find out where we've done them. And then if you need help, just ask those guys. Don't let yourself get too stressed out. I know it's hard though.
And then second term, it was like Russian seminar class. And they were like, okay. And then Mrs. Sykes was like, okay, it's time to vote. And I won by like a landslide because apparently I gave out
You know how to do this?
I was good at it.
Wait,
I don't know how to do it. Let's just skip it.
001124.
How many?
This one's single sided.
No, wait. No, why are you?
I know.
Okay, but then don't just look at my answers. Ask for help.
I'm looking at the answers to see if I got them correct.
No, it's not help. It's just
Yeah,
giving him.
I'm a visual learner.
You have to help him understand it.
I have my opinions. Keep them to myself.
Oh, I forgot.
You go over here.
I'm sitting in a chair.
Exactly.
You are on your feet. Come over here.
18.
18?
Which 18 side?
Oh, because 360.
Yeah.
Always
At least 500 after.
plug in every single number until I get that number.
Solve for that.
360 divided by 20.
Excuse me, Eddie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you just have to look at the this and at this. So
Oh, that.
it's gonna go this way too, because it's opposite of whatever the sign is. So it's gonna go this way too, and this way is the plus sign is equal.
Now, so we have to
Over that way 5, and that's 1.
That's what we did on the other one.
So, how do you get the vertex?
It's an equation.
Yeah, you said quadratic form. Well,
Isn't that how you get?
oh, for the vertex. I didn't do that part.
Because it's going down. Because it's negative, it's going down.
Stop. Don't look at my answers.
Wait, what? Why is this?
So this smells good. No, because like only the
Wait, what did you guys get for the vertex for the front side and
Number 2, 2, comma, negative 9.
David.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm confused on this one.
I got a weird number.
Yeah.
Stuck on the first one.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
What direction does that, these numbers? So yeah, that's good. Okay, 2, 9. Then are you not sure how to plug in the next ones? So remember, normally the normal parabola goes up 1 and over 1, but since this is negative, you go down 1 over 1. And then from there, it's down 3 over 1.
I mean, it's just
So I took like
Well, we've talked about that a lot of different times, but like notice
then I subtracted
the 3 points, so 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4. How do you get from 0, 0 to 1, 1? Up 1 over 1, right? How do you get from 1, 1 to 2, 4?
that all the way down to. Okay, so I don't need.
Well, what's the distance from 1 to 4? It's 4. No. 3. And then from 1 to 2 is 1. So it's always, you go up 1 over 1, and then from the next point you go up 3 over 1. Or you can make a table. If you know your vertex is 2, that's the middle of your graph, right? You could also then plug in 3 and 1 and 4 and 0. So you can plug all the numbers. So you can plug those into there to find all your values.
so for what? So now
Like, so you would plug in 0. So 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 9 is 5.
Yeah, because it's negative.
So if you plug in 0 and you get 5, that's going to be the same for when you plug in 4.
What does the software? I don't even.
oh,
Right? Because it's symmetric.
so you just plug them in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a value to, like, pick the values to the left and the right of your vertex. Mm-hmm.
Plug it back in.
All right.
Well, that's the vertex. Is it? The ground, right? Wait, no. Never mind. That's what it's. What's the height?
We don't know how to do these. That's gross.
When does the softball?
And then these ones. the other one is off the ground. It doesn't even touch the ground. It's nothing off the ground.
Yeah. What horizontal distance?
So we need to find what x is when she's
Yeah.
which one. We need to plug in 24.
I walked up to my sister. Me and my dad picked her from I walked up. No, she hates me. I walked up to her and she goes, "What are you wearing?" Oh my god! And even her friend was like, "No, she looks good." And I was like, "Thank you." And she was like, "No, she doesn't." She's 13. That's not a good year. She does not hate you. No, she doesn't. Dylan thinks that. So my
She would
sister.
literally go off on me.
Well, because he commented something on one of my posts. She's like, "Who are you? I don't know you. You're like, when you have your age and your Instagram bio." She's like, "You're 17. That's gross." That's gross.
Is the
Decagon? Yes.
Wait, no, 10.
Decagon's 10. Dodecagon is 12.
Okay.
You always have to say you sound like a nerd. Like, he manages to make me sound like a nerd whenever I'm talking. Like, that was your vocabulary, Joel. Haha, very funny.
Wait, I did this wrong.
Divide by
10.
So 8 times.
No, it's pi on.
I'll be right there. You got a few more minutes, then we're going over it.
25 on 5. Yes. So 55.
Did you get that?
What? Okay, so
this is 20.
yeah.
You said that equals your turn.
So the rectangle.
I know.
But then once you get factor, right?
Oh, you factored.
Minus 50.
So for that side it would be white.
I like those. Okay, so to do this.
Ew, why is it? So then you would just plug, because that's, plug that into one
Except for
side that
this.
we break into EVs. And it gives you the white value. So you just have to
Okay.
I'm very
What about
organized.
you?
Yeah.
No. No.